What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we've got some Crosby, Stills, and Nash on the channel. We're going to do Woodstock 1971 version. And that's important because there is a little more detail to this one than normally I like those other songs that we might check out on the channel.
Yeah, we were doing a little bit of research, and it looks like the original version, the original version was written by Joni Mitchell, and then this version by Crosby, Stills, and Nash was released originally, the studio version, in 1970 on their album Deja Vu, which performed really well. And then
How well?
it went to number 11 in the US, 1 in the UK. The song and the album Deja Vu went to number 1 on the Billboard 200 as well.
Sam's on point today, guys. She's got everything covered. Don't worry, we're good.
When they were on tour, they recorded a live album, and that was released in 1971.
Yeah, so I think that's the version that we're doing here is from the live album. And we have gotten some information about how this represented the culture and maybe was a snapshot in time.
Mm-hmm.
And we got that information from the sponsor of this video, and that is Mark. Mark has made many sponsors.
Thanks so much for supporting our channel, Mark.
Yeah.
Again.
And we're really grateful for all the support over the years. Yeah. And he was just saying that this, seemingly was a song that did a great job of, looking at this moment in time with this festival. And we're releasing it today, August 15th, at the request of Mark.
Yes.
In light of the date of the festival, because it seemed to capture the feeling of a generation really well, this festival, and how it's lived on for so long. I mean, it's crazy that we're talking about this that was like 60 years ago. Right?
Yeah, and he was saying that he felt like that was a point in time where, as a nation, people were the most united together.
Yeah. And so if you got more information on this one, please feel free to drop it down below. One other tidbit that we should mention is that Joni Mitchell, like you said, wrote it, but she actually didn't attend the festival.
Which is so funny.
And she got some information from others about their experience and then tried to visualize that. And so I'm really interested to hear, how that kind of transpired, because she wrote it, but then I think that CSN was actually at the concert, or they were there and they took part in it. At least some of them did. So anyways, we're rambling way too long. I'm excited to get this one going. Are you ready?
Me too.
Sam?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?" He told me, said, "I'm going down to Yasgur's farm, gonna join in rock and roll band. Got to get back to the land that set my soul free." We are stardust, we are dust, we are billion-year-old calling, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Where they cannot walk beside you, I have come to lose the small, and I feel myself to be a call, something turning. Maybe it's the time of year. Yes, and maybe it's the time of year. And I don't know when the light is for burning. We are stardust, we are dust, we are billion-year-old calling, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, we are dust.
We're stars and dust. We're just made up of the universe. We're all the same stuff. And What are you thinking about this one, Sam? What kind of vibes are you getting from it?
I just get like such a feel good time, like melodic flow. Like you just want to hang and vibe and be with good people and good energy. Like that's kind of what I get from this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty amazing because it really does, in my mind anyways, give you this visual of Woodstock. Obviously, we're getting some of that. Mark particularly chose this video, I think, because it demonstrated visually to a degree the experience and not just the vibe of Woodstock. It was like he made mention that, people were hitchhiking to get there, right? 500,000 people might have been there, but there were a lot of people that were trying to get there that didn't get to take part in the concert itself, but they were part of the journey. They were part of the process. And that's what I feel like I'm visualizing is like everything that led up to it and went into it, because it was an experience and it was a cultural moment. It just wasn't a concert. And I feel like that's what the sound is capturing, and the lyrics obviously as well. So that's why I said, what's the vibe, right? Because it is literally a vibe that you're getting from this one. It's not just, your standard straightforward song, right?
Yeah, it's also interesting because like I have I said a really kind of feel good vibe from this, but it has like not heavy, but heavier rock sound in comparison to, we were reading that the original by Joni Mitchell is more of like a kind of indie folk song. So I feel like that would be very different.
Yeah, for sure. And we got into some of that great guitar work as well. And we got a school bus here. And this actually brings me back to my teenage years, because one of my friends lived kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and he had a school bus on his lawn. He had a pretty big place, pretty big property. And he used to host parties there. We used to all go to his place. It was a pretty
Party
good
on the
vibe.
school bus.
Pardon?
We'd party on the school bus.
Yeah, we partied everywhere. People brought their tents and everything. It was like Woodstock for me. But
that's crazy.
So, but the point about the school bus is actually we used to hotbox the school bus back when I was into my heavy token days. And that's like the visual that sticks out to me. So it's just so ironic here that I see this. We bring back the video here. We pause on a school bus, and getting those hippie vibes as I was experiencing back then. Because it was interesting too. Because for me at that time in my life, like I look back on it, and everybody was in like such a friendly mindset. Sometimes you have friend groups or whatever, but that friend group was really like.
Inviting.
We were all like chill. It wasn't like, there was any egos or anything like that. It was just like we were all having a good time.
Yeah.
So for me, this is bringing back memories as well as I'm
That's
sure
cool.
it is for you guys
I love
too.
that. Ride on a tractor.
Tractor ride.
We are dust, we are billion cars, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were having a storm, and everywhere was a sun and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw a burning death flames riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, we are dust, we are caught in the devil's party, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Look at the vibes.
Find the cost of freedom buried in the ground. Mother Earth will swallow you. Lay your body down. Find the cost of freedom buried in the ground. Mother Earth will swallow you. Lay your
giving me goosebumps.
And that was CSN. I think we got a different song there at the end. I think Mark was saying that there's another song from them that goes into at the end. So I don't know which song that was, but really an interesting video. You know, I made mention of that because, you know, I haven't seen a lot of shots of that specific. I've heard so much about Woodstock, but I haven't really, and I've seen, I think, shots of the concert itself, not a ton. But I feel like this was cool because you got the shots of the people, right? Like what people were like and what they were doing. And the quality of the video was actually really, really good too. I think I'll have to go back to listen to this one lyrically, or pull up the lyrics when I'm listening to it again next time to get a feel for some of the depth of it, because it did feel like a lot of poetry and emotion. And I think I've said that before with CSNY. They have a great job with the melodic delivery. But I think that, you know, really it captured the vibe of a free spirit. So much of this was just like free, loving life, enjoying the moment, being present, peace and love, references to, you know, just being zen about where you are in life.
Yeah, and I feel like the video represented that too, right? Like a lot of people just hanging out in groups, walking around, smiling, laughing, right? And it's so crazy because what I was thinking about while I was watching it is that, like, I was joking and said peace and love, but that's literally what I felt like it encapsulated. And we also did that video a long time ago now about like the Woodstock reboot and how they tried to do it again later, but with a different vibe. And it was like a completely different situation. So it's just so crazy how this seemed to be so positive and uplifting and inclusive, and just like everybody being like, we're just all here to be together and enjoy the presence and the art, to something that was like a chaotic disaster.
Yeah. But it also, I think, resembles the music resembles what the culture was like at the time. Like,
for sure.
I think, you know, in the 90s leading into the other one, it was very much more aggressive and angry, rebellious, and maybe that was happening to some degree in the 60s and the 70s, but I think it was more rebelling together in the form of peace and love.
I was going to say in a peaceful way.
Yeah. But anyways, give a shout out to Mark if you enjoyed us coming to this one here. Give us insights if you know anybody, if you were there, what that process was like, and maybe a family member that went there and you heard stories about. We love reading those in the comment section. And big shout out, like I said, to Mark. Make sure you hit a thumbs up on our video, so that tells the algorithm that you enjoyed it and other people might as well. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you. All right, have a great day, guys. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.